Hello everybody, this is Toyzaros, and for this new figure unboxing and review, we're going to be looking at the Doctor Who Crane Hook. Now this is their limited edition grey version, and the same as with Fire Ladder, I have no idea why they are grey. If anybody does know, please let me know in the comments, but these are really interesting and fun little figures. So the reason why they're not called by their proper names is Doctor Who is a third-party company that makes transforming figures, and Hasbro and Takara don't allow that, so they have to call them by different names. This video is going to focus solely on Crane Hook. Fire Ladder is going to be uploaded separately. So they come packaged in a twin pack like this. They are both sort of Micromaster scale size. I'm going to show you them in a bit more detail in a second. But let's have a quick look then at Crane Hook in exactly that. He comes packaged in his alternate mode. There's pins on all of the wheels so they all roll around, no issues. And again, you can tell by looking at this that this is a third party grapple figure. This does it? Yes, it does. This slots in and out. This will spin all the way around, so there's full articulation there. And to give you an idea of his size compared to the original, yep, that's how much smaller he is than them. Absolutely tiny. They are, as I say, they're basically what I would class as Micromaster scale figures, but much more detailed and more articulate. There is your Earthrise Micromaster, so again about the same sort of size, and funnily enough there's Lunar Tread, and I'll bring in a couple of other figures for a size comparison idea in a bit. So yeah, they're just fun. Again, let's bring in some other figures to give you some idea. So G1 Bumblebee, this is a one-step flip changer from Earthspark. I mean, that makes this look absolutely tiny. And then for some more, I suppose, mainline figures, oh, in fact, we've got a G1 Boss. We've got the Jurassic Park Jeep. I've just knocked over a Core Class Optimus, which I'm going to bring in a second. So yeah, I think you've got the idea now that this is a very small figure. Right, these also come with instructions. Funnily enough, I've uploaded a separate tutorial because in this, as you can see, it shows them how to get from robot to alternate mode, but as you can see, they come packaged in their alternate mode. So if you want to see the full transformation backwards and forwards, there is a video up for Fire Ladder already. That is the original owner of this particular mold, which you can see, and they've already, as I say, redecoed them grey for reasons I can't give you. Anyway, I'm hoping that this is the same transformation process because I've not had a go yet. Oh, the hook even moves as well. There's even articulation in the hook. Let's fold this over, close that up. I'm presuming it is. Let's get the waist, bring it down. Yes, it is. So you've got a few takes from different toy lines. The feet remind me a little bit of G1, but also more of the Earthrise version because you fold it over and then you tuck it back, whereas with the G1 they just literally fold it out like so, but you want to tuck it back as well. Now the arms are very much like G1. Bring them out, there's a little tab there, click that into position, bring it down and correct the orientation. So you're looking for the bicep to be there. Yes, this is that small, but it still has a bicep orientation. Fold this down, turn that around, and then this has got loads of twisting and turning over itself, but let's fold that out of the way first and foremost. So separate the head part there. Now this is going to cascade in, over, down again, in and back over. Now as you bring the last part over, don't forget to turn the head around and drop that into position. So that's a little bit like New Age, to be honest. And there he is, looking great. Obviously I'm with you, let me think, there's going to be an orange repaint for Grapple, a green for Hauler, and I'm sure we're going to get Artfire with the other mold as well. But the detail on it is really, really good. The head will sort of look up and down because you can see there, that's how it's held in on that swinging point. It won't do a full T because it's slightly restricted, but it'll go all the way around that way. Ball and socket shoulder, ball and socket biceps, no waist swivel, but there is ball and socket hips. There is a knee bend, and you've got an ankle tilt and rock, which once again, as I've already said, is brilliant for these tiny little figures. So I think this was Countdown. Maybe I've got his name wrong. This came with Hot Shot. I've totally forgotten his name. Was it Jolt? I think it was. So there's Hasbro Minicons and Hasbro Micromasters to give you an idea. And I'm sorry I keep saying this on all my Doctor Who figures, but these are, of course, in my opinion, a brilliant updated version of Takara World's Smallest Transformers, which is what these were, and these came out in 2003. Doctor Who've just updated it, you know, 20 years on, and they're just giving us figures like this with more articulation and slightly more complex transformation processes. So as I do keep saying, I wish it would give them the impetus to perhaps go back to making more figures, because they are such a lot of fun, and there's obviously a market out there, and they scale so well with the Titans that come out at the moment, and indeed, you know, Commander class, Skylink, so you can make the base, etc. They just scale so well. So I mean, look how small all them figures are, and you know, Bumblebee in the core class is looking really big compared to them. There's another quick little thing I do want to show you, and that is the hook that came with him. Inferno came with the, I suppose, nozzle, which goes there, and then he comes with a hook. I've not had a go at this. I hope I don't mess it up as much as I did the other one. It should just slot over one of the hands. And is that clicked in? No, there you go. Oh no, missed it. There we go. So it goes sideways on, and there he is, oh, with his grappling hook. So there's the two of them together. They come packaged together, and again, you can get these from ShowZ with my code. There's going to be a link in the description. They're just fun little desk bots. So here's a taste of a few little Doctor Who figures, and I mean really little Doctor Who figures. There's reviews for all of these on this channel if you're finding them interesting or want to know a little bit more about them. Some of them are a little bit more intricate, like Ultra Magnus there, but if you're wondering if they scale with other Legend scale figures, unfortunately they don't. There's a New Age Prime, there's a Magic Square Trailbreaker, and there's an Iron Factory Mirage. So as you can see, they scale by themselves with Hasbro and Takara Micromasters, or indeed the Titans as well. But that's all there is to say about this figure. It's fun, they're very simple as you can see, and they're quite cheap to be honest. And again, I hope Hasbro Takara are listening and watching this and have the impetus to make some more WSTs themselves. Anyway guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Take care.